Hello, it's me, Shardio, and today we're gonna do probably the biggest shard pull video I've ever done. I'm just gonna be pulling upwards of 300 shards, I think, because we have this new champion, Volcanoes. What's his name? Volcanoes Fumor, and his kit just looks completely bonkers, especially if you have a really good demon faction, which I do. It happens that my demon faction is the only one that I've completed. If you look, I've got like 6, 6, 3, 3. There's like a bunch of 2s. This is just a 0. I seriously just don't have anything for skinwalkers. And my demons are the only ones that are complete. And furthermore, I've even got a +2 Duchess. I have a really well-built Mortu Macabre. He's got lots of resist, he's got lots of crit damage, and I'd like to build a demon team. I mean, I don't have to justify this, but basically, I'm a free-to-play player. I saved shards like crazy. I've dumped a lot of them recently, but the good thing about ancient shards is that I can use my massive cache of gems. I've been saving these gems up for, this is probably more than a year worth of saving and not getting any, maybe more like 2 years of saving. I'm not even sure. But basically, you can go to the gem shop, which is over here, and I'm gonna get at least 3 of the big shard packs. We'll just go 1, 2, 3. And that should even me out at 100. So I'll start with 100 so I don't overspend. Oh, but you know what? I also want to go over the odds. This is always an important thing to consider when you're thinking about pulling for champions. So the odds are 1% that I will pull a Lego, right? So if I pull, let's say 300, I'm going to pull 300 in this video at the most, and then I'm going to stop because at that point I'm going to have to clear out some space. But if I do that at the most, I guess on average I'd get 3 more Legos, which is not great, is it? That's not a great return. But I did a quick calculation as of today, just how many Legos are in the pool. So I did a head count of all the Legos in every faction, and I kind of got rid of anything that wouldn't count. Like if I go back to here and I go to the index, you look at, say, Bannerlords. We know that Rhonda doesn't count because she was a limited run champion. We know that Rathalos Blademaster doesn't count because he's a limited run champion. So you have to eliminate all these champions in each faction. And it's time for Live Arena. But I'm not doing Live Arena. I'm doing shard pulls. Maybe I'll do Live Arena right after, and maybe I'll just do it in the next session. But anyway, so I think I did this right, and I came up with a number of 193. So basically, my chances of getting Volcanoes is 10 divided by 193, because it's a 10 times, right? So I calculate that on my first shard, it's going to be 0.052%. That's assuming that it's a 5.2% to begin with, because that's 10 divided by 193. And because it's a 1% chance to pull a Lego, it's this tiny little number. But you can compound that 300 times. So if I bring it to the power of 300, I've got a 14.4% chance in 300 shards of pulling Volcanoes. This is still truly terrible, and normally I wouldn't do it. But there's a method to my madness. It's not just because I think Demons is the best faction that I've got. I'm prepared to gamble this stuff away because, quite frankly, I have a time limit on this game. I've measured everything, and I've even measured an end date for this game. And I am going to make another episode about exactly when and why I plan to quit Raid. But for the foreseeable future, I'm in it to win it. So let's make a prayer to RNGesus, the ghost in the machine who loves to please us. I would like a Harima, honestly. This is a funny thing. Like, my chances of pulling a Harima in, I think, 300 shards might be somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 1.5%. So not terrible. but not great. And my math for that one might be off. So don't quote me on that. But here we go. Oh, amen, RNGesus. Also, I wouldn't mind getting a few extra epics to just plus the epics that I've already got. And I might even be able to get a little sneak reach ahead on the fusion going on. I'm not doing the fusion. I took a look at the fusion and I thought, I mean, she's got a cool design. If you pair her with her brother, she's mid. If you take away the brother, ooh, there's a Seeker. I could plus my Seeker. I like Seeker. Great epic. But I'm going to pass on the fusion, but if I happen to pull some of the extra epics, then maybe. Just maybe. I'll go ahead and do it because by that point it'll be easy. Lorne, I think I can +4 my Lorne. Not that I use him. Does anybody use Lorne? I'm under the impression he's a good attacker. I like Taurus. He's got all those poisons he puts out. Ultimate Galek is another decent champion. Puts out a lot of HP burn. Still a specialty champion. Lady Annabelle, the queen of soloing bosses. So I can plus my Lady Annabelle. Another one that I think I built on an alt account. I don't know if I built her on the main account. I don't think I need her. Ooh, we just got a double Lego. We got a double Lego, and it's Uger and it's Longbeard. Nice. Longbeard is actually new to this account. This guy's nice. He's got the oh, you know what? Am I confusing this guy with the ally attacker? Maybe I am. Nope. He's the ally attacker. Just had a brain fart. But yeah, this guy's new to my account. So that's cool. Don't even know if I have time to build him, though. Like I said, my time is limited. And really, if I get the demon, I'm going to build him. Other than that, I pulled Grazer in my last Void video. He's the last Void legendary that I pulled. And he's next on my list of champions to build. He's just right here on the roster right now. I haven't geared him up yet. But he's going to be a fun time. I got his masteries, at least. So I need more shards. So I'm going to go to the shop. And maybe I'll just YOLO all of it now. Because I don't want to go too crazy. So we go, what is this? Like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, look at those gems go down. Wait, how much did I start with? Like 60K? Also, you probably notice my inbox is kind of full of stuff. There's a lot of gear here. And the gear, it's really becoming a problem. This is another thing. I've said this to Raid, to Plarium, a number of times. They really need to increase our capacity to carry gear, especially with the new quality of life updates where it's easier to manage the gear that we have, but we still can't store gear, and they keep adding sets, which makes it really kind of obnoxious, really. It's almost impossible. I'll get another big one. Maybe I'll get 2 more big ones. I think it's worth it. It'll go a little over 200, but I still think it's worth it. But, I mean, I've got so much gear just sort of sitting here. I can't even get to it. Tons of artifacts. I've got like tons of accessories as well. Stone skin rings, protection rings. These are really good things. And I can't process them. I'm constantly at capacity. And that has me thinking it might be time to move on. But anyway, you're here to watch me pull shards, not listen to me moan about the downsides of Raid. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're here for both. If so, cool. Hey, look, another Lego. It is Hackhorn. See, this is the one I thought the other one was. It looks like I'm getting a lot of skinwalkers today. Who knows, maybe I'll finally get my first double skin. Actually, that is my first double skinwalker. I can put that in the Guardian ring, I think. Let me just check. So if we go back to the Guardian Ring, Skinwalkers, I can finally get extra HP. That'll help Mighty Uko at the very least. I'm not sure that many of my Skinwalkers really need the extra HP. But come on, RNGesus. Right now we've made par, right? So we're doing better than par. I got an extra Drexthar. That's another demon. I don't even need the... Actually, I totally do benefit from that, don't I? Because if I go to my Guardian Ring and I go to demons, I can actually now take Drexthar, put him in, and I could +3 my Duchess, making her even more powerful. I have no problem with doing it. I'm so excited about this. I'm just going to do it right now. I'm not even going to think. We'll just take Duchess. We'll put in this next Duchess. She's getting extra HP, defense, a little extra resistance, the attack and accuracy. Who cares? But I got a +3 Duchess. This is kind of funny because I don't have any other plus anything legendaries. Duchess is the only one that I've plussed. I can't believe I got 5 Duchesses on one account, and then like almost nothing else got doubled. So we're going to pull another 150 shards. I am not expecting that much more excitement. But honestly, I think I'd even call today's pull a win already. Wow, look, another Lego. Oh, it's King Galkabar. This guy's also new to my account. I like this guy. I mean, I actually dislike this guy. Encountering him in the arena is a real headache, and I guess now I can do it. So I might actually build King Galkabar. He's got great synergies with heals and poisons. So if you got like a healing poison team, you got a team that's basically immortal and just erodes your enemies. And I may do another 300 if I don't get it. As I said before, Ambassador Lethalin. This is one of my favorite epics. If you happen to have Mortu Macabre and Ambassador Lethalin, you can make a truly lethal combo because you can basically force them to attack your Mortu Macabre, which is what your opponent doesn't want to do, but then they're stuck attacking a provoking Mortu Macabre. It's very fun to do in Arena. Live Arena doesn't work so well because in Live Arena, chances are one or the other is going to get banned. And chances are you don't have room for Lethalin if you don't know who the other band's going to be. And maybe I'd encounter the same problem if I got the VULKANOS champion, because you want to pair him with 3 other demons, right? So I'd want to pair him with Mortu Macabre, Duchess, maybe Helikath. These are all strong champions on my account, strong in Arena. I'd still need a 4th demon to add to that. I don't know who that would be. Maybe the Epic Magnar? He's not bad. Still pulling, eh? Feel like we'd be hitting our maximum at some point. So that's about it. And you know what? I completely was not keeping track of my mercy counter. So I'm going to have to go over this video, I guess, afterwards and make more sense of it. But I have pulled 300 shards, and now I'm completely at capacity, and I have to figure out a way to make space. And that's also another serious undertaking. It's one more reason why I'm kind of looking forward to just moving away from being obsessed with this game. But just the same, I still hope you're all enjoying the game, those of you still in it. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves.